Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Baltimore Ravens. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go here in Baltimore. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
180. Get on. Hey, middle. Hey. What is on?
Going to go right back to Henry. And that'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On 3rd down, Jackson forced out wide. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Baltimore, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On play action, here's Jackson. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
And I like the idea of moving the pocket. It makes it harder for the defense to rush the passer, but you have to account for the end man on the line of scrimmage, and that guy's job is to set an edge. Nobody gets outside of me. In this case, the quarterback. You've got to be better protecting your edges anytime you put your quarterback on the move.
Off the play fake, Jackson. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a big one for the Ravens. 31 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He's got Likely over the middle. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
16 yards.
2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On one, ready?
1st and 10.
Hey, report. Come on. 180. Nice shot.
Now, Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
will run with the second-round pick in the April draft. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's second down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
He's going to let this one go for Worthy. To the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 87 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead.
Harrison Butker to kick off 14.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Play action now. Jackson rolling to the left. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. A big play there for Baltimore. 41 yards.
That's good for a Baltimore.
First and 10 now from the 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Yo. Go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Isaiah Likely. And it'll be second down.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took up way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction. I think the back just needs to be a little bit more decisive in the run game, and not everything is always going to be perfectly blocked, Mike. There's times where you just have to say, okay, let's get back past the line of scrimmage, pick up a couple yards, and just keep this ball going forward.
Third and 10.
You ready?
From the gun, Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Fox. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. We are through one. 7-0 is our score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with first and 10.
Quick, ready? Get on, what? Get on!
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's into the end zone. What a response! Pass Walker. Touchdown, Ravens. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Yellow.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Yellow.
Play action here. Mahomes moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He'll be out of bounds. That's a decent pickup of 5 on first down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. Off the play fake. Mahomes just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll send Worthy in motion. Third and short. Here's Patrick. Open man. That's the tight end, Gray. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Easy.
They'll stick with him again. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes. That is going to be all in. He's got it. Darren Wiley. Touchdown, Chiefs. And Butker on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14. Ravens 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Now a screen set up for Henry. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. And ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Hey, middle. Hey, Alfred, sit hard. Yeah. Sit hard.
On first and 10, Jackson. Pass right side going to be taken in by Walker. to the 20-yard line.
34 yards.
Big play after big play to start this drive. 34 for that one.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll come up here. First and 10.
Report! Get hot! Get ready!
On the handoff, it's Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Taken down right at
2 minutes
the line
remain
of scrimmage.
here in this first
No
half.
gain on the play.
We'll come
Brings up
back to
second
Baltimore
and 10
after
at
this.
the 20-yard line.
Second and 10.
Hey, get hot!
Jackson fires complete to Flowers. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
Good blocking, and he's in. Pass Walker. Touchdown, Ravens. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Luke now for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Ravens will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece. The score as this one's away. Nico Remigio to bring it back. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. Travel start on the ground, and that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Here's second and 6. Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. Exiting the pocket right. On a throw on the move is caught. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Out to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. And he will score. Elijah Moore. Touchdown, KC. That his second TD catch of the season. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Omar, ready?
Now, faking the give. This one caught downfield by Flowers. That pickup's good for 29 yards.
And the Baltimore.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Now a timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Jackson now on second down. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
That is brought in. And a critical tackle there. We're getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Williams now to return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
34-yard line.
First and 10 for Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Hey, 43, 43, 15.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Yellow, yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. This one's just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Return man can only make a fair catch, and it is at about the 8-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Real quick. What are you? What? What are you? You. Shut up.
Off the play fake. Jackson. Flush to his right. Now he takes off. So hard to get a shot on Jackson. Gave himself up there after picking up the first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
That one intercepted. Nothing better than a big man touchdown. The defensive lineman comes up with a pick-6. Celebration time for the guys up front.
Yeah, Mike, and you can always see which guys have a little running back in their pass, because this big guy, when he got his hands on the ball, he was not being stopped until he found himself in the end zone.
14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. Now on a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last 2 plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone any worse.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. The Pro Bowler of the last 2 years, Nnamdi Madubuike, in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive.
Second down.
Once you get down into this part of the field, most teams call it the red area, you have to finish by capitalizing with 6 points. Anything less than that feels like a little bit of a letdown, and after that sack, their chances of coming away with 6 get a lot more difficult.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup, because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down, where it's a little bit more manageable.
This is 3rd and 6. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And this is not what they were hoping for. He is out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Really nice job here by the defense, just continuing to string this play out towards the sideline. The running back, you can tell, he's looking for somewhere to stick his foot in the ground and get north. There was nowhere for him to go except run out of bounds.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Here's Mahomes. That's taken in, and they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Harrison Butker on for the point.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. A return now from the 4. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
You. Already. Finish it on. Report. Sit up.
Play action now. Jackson.
Loss of 7. Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 18-yard line.
On play action, here's Jackson. Taking off. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Third down and 9. Now it's Jackson. Coming up, and that's the tight end likely. That'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. It's a big one for the Ravens. It's a gain of 34.
At the 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On play action, he'll set up to throw. No chance at all. He'll go down.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
Yo.
Second down, Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
The tackle by Trenton Simpson. A 7-yard pickup.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Motion man is Rice. Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. Here's Mahomes. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will get into the end zone. Noah Gray. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got one, man. It's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who've also scored throughout the league.
Harrison Butker to kick
So now
off
it's
14
Butker
to City.
following the touchdown to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
DC, man.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This one complete downfield to Walker. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play to kick off this drive. 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
180.
Jackson now to throw on first down. He's got room to roam. And he's in. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Baltimore.
He's now over the century mark, Mike. And I get that this holiday was just started as something fun. It wasn't meant to impact how teams prepare for games necessarily, but I have to wonder, Mike, with it being National Tight Ends Day, did they have a little extra look or two his way to help him reach this total?
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the two-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
With down 3 scores and it's late, they're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Up the middle they go. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at their line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
They go play action with Mahomes. Moving outside the pocket. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Yellow. First shot.
Here's a run going left. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
30-yard line.
Fight on these two.
Motion man is Rice. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. He'll throw it left and has his running back. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. And the Chiefs have a first down.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll send Worthy in motion. Here's a toss as they look to run. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
It is 3rd and long.
Yellow.
Now, Mahomes. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
It's almost like the defense knew the back was getting the ball there, because from the moment the ball was snapped, there was a defender all over him. He's able to bring him down for a loss.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
Yep.
Now Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. On 1st and 10, Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now, Jackson. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Walker. The line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10.
Baltimore, 1st down.
Here's Henry. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Throwing Jackson. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long for Jackson. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
10 more yards.
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver. They get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid game.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
The clock under 20. He spikes it with 18 seconds remaining. Thirteen. 180. Jackson now on 2nd down. I had a defender complete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Rolling right. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a...
And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie. Oh, big hole left side. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this back all the way. Put down Casey. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their 2nd pick-6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick-6. But to get 2 pick-6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. They bounce.